industrial design was inspired by loft living before it was cool, today it's become a mainstream and even aspirational decor style. Designer Tamara Robbins Griffith is here. Hello, my darling. Hello. With tips on how you can get the look. So things have really changed over the years and evolved in a way. When industrial design first came out, it was very, sort of harsh with the exposed lights, and it was raw.
We were living in factories, right? And that was the thing, and it was in lofts. Now, this is a style that people love, and they're putting it into their condos, lofts, and more traditional homes as well. But what we're seeing is, because it's become more of an aspirational style, it's being elevated. Because somebody who wants to put this in their beautiful, not raw space wants it to feel a bit more sophisticated. So what we brought in today, I'm referring to as industrial evolution.
It is the evolution,
right?
And we'll show you a picture of that.
Yes.
You see the raw edges, you see the details that everyone loved about industrial design, but there's also a softness there that we didn't have in the beginning when people were in love with this look.
And a bit of a glamour, too. And in that shot, I love, we have the same étagère, which is great in an open concept loft. In that shot, we were using it as a room divider, which is what's fabulous about this type of bookshelf that doesn't have a back to it. Here, we're just using it to display a lot of beautiful product. So let's talk about the finishes that are, part of this look. So originally, it's concrete, it's
metal,
stainless steel, iron, wood, all of these things. So now we're starting to see more warm metals come in. And so a lot of bronze and rose gold and gold. So you'll see, that's way too high up for me to reach, but that plant up in the, So we still got the concrete planter, but now it's got the bronze details. So it's just a little bit elevated.
Beautiful. So the finishes have come a long way. You've also added these beautiful touches and softness yourself.
A little bit of velvet, why
Warm
not?
It up. Yeah, why not?
Make it a little bit cozy. So even something like the lighting. Lighting is big for industrial design. It used to be like spotlights and film lights and things that are meant to be on a photography set, but in your actual space, and it's cool. So we still have the nuts and bolts exposed functionality, but so this spotlight here on our console table has the gold, the brushed gold finish on it too. So that's a good example of sort of the direction that we're moving in.
Let's talk a little bit about scale. How have things changed when it comes to scale from where industrial decor was and where evolution is now?
Well, I think it's not. That aspect of it maybe hasn't changed. I think where you get the statement is from a piece that says, "Hi, I'm here." Because if we started off in factories and huge lofts with high ceilings, you could put big furniture in there, and you needed to fill it up. So we've got overscale art and this very tall shelf that really makes a strong statement, helps to anchor the room as well.
Lovely. And we have a tree growing in our living room.
Well, you need that. So then, we talk about the concrete and wood and the coolness of it, so you need something to sort of bring it to life. That's where those natural elements come into play, including the crystals too, the pieces of quartz and things like that. Bring a little sparkle, the natural elements. So we always play that game, what's real and what's faux, but I like, the low down plants, maybe you water yourself and try and take care of them, but if you have a black thumb, I love the potted succulent in that marbleized planter, $20. That's great for a high up shelf that you can't reach to water.
That's right, low maintenance.
Leave it there and it looks beautiful.
I also predict the crystals and this sort of vibe is going to just become bigger and bigger when it comes to decor. People are looking for a little bit of that spirituality sort of in their decor these days.
So you can read up on
a lot of that.
If you want to learn the healing properties of crystals, or you can just go and buy it because it looks sparkly.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
They both work.
And then the pattern.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about pattern.
So the pattern is abstract. It's almost like a no pattern because, when we talk about Victorian style, it's damask, and the retro look is associated with geometric. So you need, I think, for any dynamic room, you need some pattern. But here it's abstract. So we've got these, you can see it in the artwork, in the cushions, in the rug. Almost that silvery tone looks a bit like concrete, so it's something, it gives your eye a bit of interest to look at, but it's not making a big statement. It's subtle. And this rug, too, I love it. It feels like the concrete jungle, the urban jungle. This 8x10 is $400, so you know.
So this is a good price for a rug, is what you're saying.
This is a very good price, is what I'm saying, but it also fits the look.
Yes.
But still, I mean, I've shopped for a lot of rugs.
Yes.
And it's an amazing price, and it looks beautiful. And it's got that, you know, I know Kim was talking about the mix of warm and cool colors, too.
Right, which is
not
nice.
all gray.
So you can use it in any type of space. We talk all the time about how people are very shocked by the fact that rugs and drapery,
yes,
that is a huge chunk of your budget. You actually have to budget for those things because they are big pieces and they're going to run you, you know, a lot. So this is affordable.
But they don't always have to be.
They don't always have to.
It's your choice, either together with a designer or on your own. Like where you want to splurge, where you want to save.
That's right.
You know,
that's how we dress, right? Expensive shoes, less expensive dress.
Save.
Yeah.
Splurge.
There you go. It's whatever you're into, right?